Some Phantom of the Opera adaptations are just absolutely cartoonish. Hi, it's Jessica. I write Phantom books, and it's another day in Phantober where I'm talking about different versions of the Phantom of the Opera every day in October. Today we're talking about this thing, the 1988 animated version of the Phantom of the Opera. But it's not good animation. It was made in Ireland on the cheap in 1987-88. And I will say on a positive note that it is one of the most loyal adaptations of Gaston Leroux's book. Eric's look is correct, and they lift entire bits of dialogue from the book. It's very loyal to the book. That is unfortunately where the positives end. The animation is cheap and bad. They move the camera instead of moving the characters. They don't animate very many frames. It's very static, very ugly. Some design choices are nightmare fuel, like Eric's mask here. And since it's a cartoon, Eric comes off cartoonish and silly, which I guess is better than inaccurate and racist. Yes, the Persian does show up here, but this is bad. It's a racist caricature. And this is a turban. Pedantic rant incoming! People get the Persian's hat so wrong so often. It's called an Astrakhan cap in the book. That's a fez. That's an Astrakhan cap. It is dark, it is made out of fur. By the way, this is Nasser al-Din, the Shah of Persia that Eric would have worked for. Back to Cartoon Phantom. The animated Phantom's only about 45 minutes long, so it's worth a watch if you have some time to kill. But I wouldn't call it good. I'd put it on for the bottom half of Phantom adaptations, even though it's accurate. But it's not the only time Phantom has been animated in some way. We've had multiple Phantom references on shows like The Simpsons. They really like Phantom. Phantom's also been on Family Guy, even like Tiny Toon Adventures. Does anyone else remember that show? The Phantom, especially with the half mask, shows up all the time as a pop culture reference. This is a great time for me to show off my Donald Duck of the Opera that a friend had made for me. Donald just has some Phantom vibes, and he's my favorite Disney character. Also, another friend drew me this. This is my Corgi as the Phantom, and I love it. Penny is very jealous. She doesn't have similar art of her yet. Thank you. One of my favorite random Phantom references in pop culture that wasn't animated, but it's puppetry, is the silly Phantom moment in Gremlins 2. It's like a running gag through the movie, and I love it. But suffice it to say, there hasn't been a truly great animated version of the Phantom of the Opera. But that may be changing. In August, it was announced that Andrew Lloyd Webber's Phantom would be getting an anime adaptation. This seems to be part of the big push to celebrate Phantom for a Phantom Fest leading up to the 40th anniversary. Though I don't know how they're going to get a whole animated, that's redundant, in like 11 months, but who knows? I really hope it's good. I'm hoping for a look something like Castlevania. Though there is already an anime hero who wears formal wear, a mask, and has a thing for roses. So maybe this will be the look. Now I know I've probably missed a lot of animated Phantom references, so let me know some of your favorites in the comments. Or share some fan art. There's some good stuff out there. What if we got art like this? This is Phantom Saga art by Raul Calvera. I also have this one. That's what Eric's supposed to look like. Aren't they pretty?